Thank you very much. Welcome to Swim. I'm going to exercise some reading and I want to share with you. First of all, hello, my name is Gary. I'm a writer and an Athman, man of advertising, consigliere if you want to. And I'm going to read maybe for myself just a paragraph from his great poem, a great poem by John Milton, Paradise Lost. Thank you very much. Here we go. Paradise Lost, Book 1, The Argument. Here we go. The first book proposes, first in brief, the whole subject, man's disobedience and the loss thereupon of paradise, wherein he was placed, then touches the prime cause of his fall, the serpent, or rather Satan in the serpent, who, revolting from God and drawing to his side many legions of angels, was, by the command of God, driven out of heaven, with all his crew into the great deep. Which action passed over, the poem hastens into the midst of things, presenting Satan with his angels, now fallen into hell, described here not in the center, for heaven and earth may be supposed as yet not made, certainly not yet accursed, but in a place of utter darkness, fitless called chaos. Here Satan, with his angels lying on the burning lake, thunderstruck and astonished, after a certain space recovers, as from confusion, calls up him who, next in order and dignity, lay by him. They confer and the miserable fall. Satan awakens all his legions, who lay till then in the same manner confounded. They rise. Their numbers, array of battle, the chief leaders named, according to the idols known afterwards in Canaan and the countries adjoining. To these Satan directs his speech, comforts them with hope yet of regaining heaven, but tells them, lastly, of a new world and a new kind of creature to be created, according to an ancient prophecy or report in heaven, for that angels were long before this visible creation was the opinion of many ancient fathers. To find out the truth of this prophecy and what to determine thereon, he refers to a full council, what his associates thence attempt. Pandemonium, the palace of Satan, rises, suddenly built out of the deep. The inferno appears, there sits in council. Of man's first disobedience and the fruit of that forbidden tree whose mortal taste brought death into the world and all our woe, with lust of Eden, till one greater man restore us and regain the blissful seat. Sing, heavenly muse, that on the secret top of Oreph or of Sinai didst inspire, that shepherd who first taught the chosen seed, in the beginning how the heavens and earth rose out of chaos, or if Zion hill, the like thee more, and Siloam's brook that flowed, fast by the oracle of God, I thence invoke thy aid to my adventurous song, that with no middle flight intends to soar above the Oenian mount, while it pursues things unattempted yet in prose or rhyme, and chiefly thou, O spirits, that dost prefer before all temples the upright heart and pure, instruct me, for thou knowest, though from the first wast present, and with mighty wings upspread, dove-like satst brooding on the vast abyss, and mast it pregnant, what in me is dark illumine, what is low raise and support, that to the height of this great argument I may assert eternal providence, and justify the ways of God to men. Say first, for heaven hides nothing from thy view, nor the deep tract of hell. Say first what cause moved our grandparents in that happy state, favored of heaven so highly, to fall off from their Creator, and transgress his will for one restraint, lords of the world besides, who first seduced them to that foul revolt? The infernal serpent. He it was whose gill, stirred up with envy and revenge, deceived the mother of mankind, what time his pride had cast him out from heaven, with all his host of rebel angels, by whose aid, aspiring to set himself in glory above his peers, he trusted to have equaled the Most High, if he opposed, and with ambitious aim, against the throne and monarchy of God, raised impious war in heaven and battle proud. With vain attempt, him the Almighty Power hurled headlong flaming from the ethereal sky, with hideous ruin and combustion, down to the bottomless perdition, there to dwell in adamantine chains and penal fire, who durst defy the omnipotent to arms. An excerpt.